Hello everyone, this is Razorflamekun, and in this episode of the Diablo 2 Lord Destruction Let's Play, we are going to be heading into the sewers of the Kurast Bazaar area. One thing I need to do first is buy just a few potions there, and go and check on my equipment and repair it if needed. So, just a second. Gonna head down here, head to royalty, and repair. Cool. I did need to repair, so that was good. Anyways, we're gonna be heading to the Kurast Bazaar waypoint that we got quite a while ago, and we're gonna be heading into the sewers. That's what they're called. Yes, they're called sewers. Razorflame. Anyways, there's a bunch of enemies that we can go and kill first. Including these hell swarms, which actually drain your stamina, so you want to be careful about that. Anyways, nothing else much that we need to do except head into the sewers, but I'm going to explore this area a little bit since I didn't really explore this area when we were here last. Because, yeah, I guess I decided not to do much in that regard. Anyways, there actually isn't much of this area to explore, I don't think. Just gotta go exploring the areas that we haven't explored yet on our mini-map, which is very, very easy to tell which areas we've been to and which areas we haven't, because the areas we haven't been to, we haven't explored yet on the mini-map. So we'll be able to easily figure out where to go from here. And wow, lots of stuff that isn't really that good. Oh crap. We start to find sextons in this area. I remember those guys. Those guys are really annoying. As you could tell from what it said there really quickly, it said heals others. That is extremely important. What the heck is up here? Oh, cool. This is actually an optional dungeon that we can go through, but that's going to be the next episode. And yes, we're going to be going through the dungeon in the next episode. So there's going to be a lot of dungeoning in the next couple of episodes. So hang on to your hats for these upcoming episodes. Anyways, sexton. There's another sexton, so I'm going to make a beeline straight for him. And I think I made the beeline straight for him pretty quickly. I think that's the only optional dungeon that you find in this area. Oh crap, okay, don't want to go that way yet. Upper Kurast is the next area that we go to. However, we're not there yet. There's a few things we need to do in this area first before we head to Upper Kurast, because Upper Kurast is actually can be a fairly dangerous area, and I want to make sure that I'm appropriately leveled. And sweet, a minion monster. Boy, these guys are doing a lot of damage. Oh, that's because they have They have amplified damage. That's what the curse that I have on me is. It's called amplified damage. It's a necromancer curse. Anyways, there we go. We got a war scepter too, and some healing potions. But let's see. Okay, war scepter doesn't have anything on it, so we're gonna toss it, and there we go. So next, I'm just gonna finish heading around this area. I don't think there's very much of this area left to go through. Oh no, are you serious? There's a second optional dungeon in this area? I thought there was only one. Let's see, where does this go to? Yes, there are 2 optional dungeons in this area. Oh boy. I did not remember that. I thought there was only that one, the Diffused Fane, but looks like there's 2. Whew, so looks like we have our next couple of episodes set out for us. Which actually isn't that bad, because the optional dungeons are really, really good for experience. They're really good for experience, so I definitely... Ooh, Assault Helmet. I think that's a Berserker only item, if I remember correctly. And yes, a Barbarian. Not Berserker, Barbarian. Sheesh. Don't know why I called it Berserker. Probably because I've been playing games that have Berserkers in them. Anyways, we just got these guys to take care of, and then I think we're going to head into the sewers. So we're going to go finish up this little area right here, and then we're going to head into the... Actually, yep, we're going to be heading in there right now. We're going to be heading into the sewers right here. Sewers level 1. Okay, so... Again, this is going to be another fairly... I think this is a short-ish dungeon. Oh yes, we have glue mats, which are... they have shocking hit, which basically means lightning. They deal lightning damage. So we have those to deal with, and let's see, what's this Assault Helmet? Okay, that one actually has some decent stuff on it, so I'm definitely going to be keeping that, and looks like we have to go back to town already. Which is fine, going back to town is fine. I really dislike the Grand Charms, because unless they're extraordinarily good, I just don't like them. What else? 49, and this is like 42, yeah. And that's 154, yeah. Okay, well, there isn't really much. You know what? Sure, I'm gonna sell it, because I don't really... I'm just gonna sell it. Okay, we got some champions to deal with. And... yes, all 3 of them are champions. Oh, and we also got these guys, the feeders. And yeah, it looks like my mercenary leveled up just there. And we got a whole bunch of nice healing potions from those guys. And wait a second. Oh, cool. Health Shrine. And what's this? Skill Shrine. So that's cool. That'll help us deal more damage with our attacks. What I want to do is go up here. Oh, Preserve Dead. Just take care of those, and let's see what this is. Okay, it's another health shrine. That's fine. And actually, this dungeon looks like it's going to take a while. Yes, this dungeon is going to take a while. That is to Upper Kurast. Oh, yeesh. This actually goes all the way to Upper Kurast, which is... that's something I was not expecting. Anyway, oh, we got a minion over here. Oh, we got Cold Enchanted. And Teleportation. Icehawk Riftwing. Where'd he go? Okay, this... yep, that leads down. No, get the hell back up there. There we go. Oh, and that was a super unique monster. Cool. The way you can tell that if a monster is a super unique monster instead of just a regular unique... oh my god. So many health potions. Is if they drop 1 or 2 magic or higher weapons or equipments. If it drops more than one, it is a super unique monster, usually. There are some exceptions, of course, but those exceptions are pretty few and far between. And yes, I think this video is going to be kind of long because we are going to be going through this entire dungeon. So rejoice! For those of you who have been actually wanting quite a long episode of the Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction Let's Play for a while, you get your wish. Because this dungeon is extremely large, much larger than I actually thought it was. So this is going to take a while. And I like exploring the entire area just to get the most experience and the most possible loot. Just a reminder that the map that you're seeing me go through is going to be different than the map that you are going to be going through. Because every single map of this game is randomly generated, so you might not get the same map that I do. In fact, you won't get the same map that I do unless you're extremely lucky for some reason or another. But anyways, we got a bunch of stuff to sell. I mean, a bunch of stuff to sell, and we got a lot of gold to deposit. And I got a lot of stuff to buy. There we go. Now I just need to sell the remainder of these healing potions and go to our bank and deposit the gold. And there we go. We're up to how much? 145,000 gold. Yay! Next, I do have to go and repair my equipment again. And then we're going to be heading back into the dungeon again. There we go. So my equipment is restored, and we are going to be heading back into the sewers again. Because this is a very large area, and it has a lot of loot in it. And it's actually really, I mean, this is just, I mean, you can tell just, ooh, okay, there's something that I wasn't expecting. I think that's the throwing weapon. Yes it is, but it's a fairly large throwing weapon. But as you can see, the map of this dungeon is extremely large. I mean, I've only explored probably 50% of the map, and I'm not sure how much more of the map is explorable. Oh my god, this is a huge map. I don't think this, I'm fairly certain that it is only this level of the dungeon that is this large. The second floor, I'm fairly certain, is much smaller than this. Anyways, we got some more stuff to kill down here. And we're gonna go ahead and do that. And this might be the first dungeon where I might not explore the entire map. And there's a third exit, actually. I believe there are 4 exits for this dungeon. I'm fairly certain there are 4 exits for this dungeon. 2 in Upper Kurast and 2 in the Kurast Bazaar. Ooh, bone wands. Oh, what the hell, I'll keep it. Longsword, pick that up, even though it's not going to sell for very much. And what's this? An armor shrine. Perfect. Definitely something I'm going to need. Dear God, this is a humongous dungeon. I honestly was not expecting this dungeon to be this large in terms of size. Ooh, missed some more. Gotta stop running because I'm running out of stamina. Anyways, Ooh, an Aram shield. That is another... That is another Paladin-only shield. It's not very good, but I just wanted to pick it up to show you guys, because it actually is pretty interesting. And no, I said pick this up so that I can go ahead and do that, and automatically heal my poison. Oh wow, there's a lot. Oh, and I'm already overburdened again? My god. And we've only explored the very first floor of this dungeon. I mean, we haven't even explored the entire first floor yet. 712, 2000, 1700, 1500, 44, and... So yeah, actually going through this... Going through a lot of this dungeon is actually really helpful for gathering gold, because you actually get a lot. There is a lot of, I mean, there's just a lot of stuff for you to cover. I mean, seriously, I've covered probably, I don't even know how much of this dungeon I've covered. I've covered a pretty large portion of this dungeon already, and as you can see, there's still a lot more of this stuff. Oh my god, this actually goes up this way. What? Oh, a new monster, Stygian Watchers. And, oh wow, I'm actually kind of glad that I explored this floor a bit more, because... there is a glowing chest right there. And yeah, I call them glowing chests because that seems to be like the right thing to call them, because they're glowing and everything. Anyways, let's see what the cracked battle staff has on it. +1 to firewall. Get rid of the bolts. And then we have a few things to identify. Ooh, that actually is pretty good. So that's that area of the dungeon. I think I'm actually going to head down to the next floor now. Even though I haven't explored that area over there, I think I can get that on the way back, I think. Anyways, this is a required dungeon. I can tell you that right now. This is definitely a required dungeon, because there is another piece of Khalim in here. I'm not sure. I don't remember which piece it is, though, because it's been so freaking long since I played this game, or got to this point in the game. Anyways, all you really have to do is just... oh, holy crap, are you serious? This is it right here? Yep, Khalim's heart. Yeah, so I think the first floor is like extremely large, and then the second floor is like supremely short. Anyways, this next part is really dangerous. The High Council is very dangerous. It's probably the first part of this. It's probably the first boss that could give you some real trouble, besides Duriel. Duriel also can give you quite a lot of trouble if you're not careful, and you don't know how to kill him or deal with him. But the High Council is very difficult to deal with as well. Oh wow, and there's a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, that was a lot of stuff. +13 to life, that's alright, but not really that good. And then I can just do this, and we can pick up one more item, the balanced axe. And boom, we're going to be heading back to town again. I'm just going to go and sell these items really quick. Only 56, are you serious? That's so little. 4,300, 8,900, 9,000. And that's ethereal as well. Crap. I really hate dealing with ethereal equipment, but this was a really, really good. Why the hell did I sell that? I have no idea. But we just got another 41,000 gold. Wow. So yeah. And I think I don't have any more room in here. I think I'm going to sell this. And then deposit the rest of these into here. And yeah, I'm going to sell that.
You have found Khalim's heart, and it still bears the courage to face Mephisto. Place it in the Horodric cube along with Khalim's other relics. The eye, the brain, and the flail.
And we get that short little dialogue from Deckard. God, I couldn't even remember his name. That's how bad I'm being. But we're going to be selling this set item now because it's gotten to the point where you actually have to pick and choose what you want to keep and what you don't want to keep. But I actually am going to be coming back in here because I think I left some other items in here. And I missed some chests too. Huh. Didn't think I missed any chests, but whatever. And yep, this was a very small portion of this dungeon. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, we are going to be heading to the first of the two optional dungeons in this area, the Diffuse Fane. So until next time, this has been Razorflamekun. May all of your days shine brightly.